Check, check, 1, 2. Hey, folks, we're live. It's Monday. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. Enjoyed your weekend. We'll be starting very shortly. It's loading into Stardew Valley. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed your Monday. For us, it's been a bank holiday in the UK. I think in America it's been some other type of day. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed your day away from work. And if you haven't, hope you've had a good day regardless. Let's load into Stardew Valley. And get some playing. This might be the last Stardew Valley with the gang for a little while because they've got some house moving going on. Hey, Extra Alton, how's it going? I hope you're having a good Monday. It's good to see you. I saw you jump in the chat there a little bit earlier. Thank you for being here at the start of the stream. It means a lot to see your name there. Let's get the game loaded up and we can enjoy some Stardew Valley. Let's pause that music because I don't want to be playing that. I want to be listening to the lovely tones of Stardew Valley. And we'll switch over and get into the game. Cool. I can. Let's turn that off.
I see a black screen.
Yep, game's loading for me.
Wait. I hear myself.
You're coming through both Empire Tomorrow and Kote Kamori.
But how? I didn't press any button.
Ah.
Huh.
So energy tonic. Ooh.
Okay.
Is that so loud? Let's down a bit. Sound volume. Cool. So this is like a puzzle game, yes. Well, it's more an adventure. It's more like an adventure game. Walking around, you tend to your farm, you tend to animals, and you collect items. Your typical adventure game with a farm.
That's what's up with that old man.
So we got our chickens here. Very happy chickens. Oh, a void egg. My void chicken. Let's put the void egg in here. Oops. Say hello to the dog. Let's get some more mayonnaise on the go.
Ah, you're the black screen and I have the black screen.
Oh,
I'll fix it. It's fixed.
cool.
Greetings, humans.
Looks like an open world puzzle game. Suppose there's maybe a couple of puzzly things, but kind of open world. The world itself isn't too big. So this is just the world, the main world area. And there's a couple of additional areas such as a desert and an island. It's not too big.
I think I wants to dance with.
Oh, nice.
Well, just I turned off the game music and he just need to dance to something. Cock and ball torture raid by elephants it is.
That's certainly dancing music.
It is.
Let's drop my eggs into there.
Oh shit, this is a cello cover. No, I don't want to. Wait, do it.
Cello cover.
I don't want to listen to that. That's why I don't like doing the music myself, because I don't have the time to do links, and then you get YouTube just anything that
Hmm.
has the same title, and you get weird as covers or sometimes live recordings from a phone of the concert version.
Yeah.
Hello,
Let's
lights.
have a look at the.
Ah, sorry. Does this work?
So crocus is anything we left need for the bundles then?
If I try to request my own band, I will get a YouTube video called I read Prince Harry's book, so you don't have to.
Nice.
Anti-monarchist vibe.
Oh,
I mean, no. That's not even close to what the song was about.
hmm. Hey
It
Lisa.
was about scarabs in Egypt. Oh.
Can you all hear me? Because Discord gives me the notification that my mic is not working.
Oh, yep, can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, well, I don't know how because Discord says my mic is not working.
Oh, it's a magic mic.
Yeah.
Feeling better, light? Finally some real news. Since Cock and Ball Torture was not available, I just have core port.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when cock and ball torch is not available.
Yeah. I wanted to play my wedding.
Hmm.
But the core port is good. That's what.
Probus is worth it to be.
Oh yeah, Crocus. Oh, nice. Well done, Nix. Completed the bundle.
I'm getting a sex scene.
Oh,
Luckily it's not with visual, so we're not getting banned.
hmm. Fine, shadowy
Aha,
figure.
that felt nice, she said.
Oh,
You're amazing.
Oh, it's just like real life.
Yes. I forgot I put on weird glasses.
Community center is complete.
Yay!
Awesome.
Well done.
That's a lot of times that's a great cure light. It just is. It's my chicken snack again. Easy E and ice cream. Yeah.
Nice.
So I just need a Dr. Dre and an Arabian Prince, and then it's all. Now there's more NWA members. I don't know.
Void salmon sushi sells for $5,000.
It's a high tip pen. She asked if you have any pics on the farm. Does anyone has pics?
No.
No, me neither. Yeah, I was.
Quite happy with the chickens and the ducks at the moment, but might look into pigs.
Yeah, no Pam like pigs.
I have picked.
Nice. Good news for Pam. I was sad today.
Oh,
I remember my father had Steve Vai CDs.
right.
So I told him, like, if you're in the mood for some reason don't want those anymore, give them to me. And he was like, yeah, well, I'm not going to throw them out, but you can have them. You can have what you want from my CD box, from his collection. So I was just looking at it. And then I couldn't find Steve Vai.
Oh,
But he had a big David Bowie collection, and I love David Bowie. So I asked, can I have those? And then he first was like, yes, and he was like, ah, I kind of really like David Bowie too. I want to be able to play. It's okay. It's understandable.
oh yeah.
But he had more CDs that I cannot find that I would like to have. He has the Steve Vais. Red Hot Chili Peppers he had a lot of, but also couldn't find.
Oh,
I'm not a big fan of those, to be honest. I don't hate it, but I wanted to have those for Lisa.
yeah.
But he also had this band called Tech Head. I don't know if you know those. They're not very well known.
No, don't think so.
But one of the background singers from the Rolling Stones, he's a very good vocalist.
Right.
It's called Bernard Fowler.
Hmm.
I've seen him live too without the Stones, and he had also had a like a experimental rap project,
Okay.
like experimental hip hop from. I think he made it in the late '80s even. I wanted to find those. That's a good name for a film now, like. Touch me, I'm sick. Yeah, like she's having some flu, I think.
Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. Hope
I-
Light's feeling better soon.
Yeah, so I had it last week. There's something in the air here.
Hmm. Yeah, a few weeks ago we had something around my town, so a lot of people are feeling the same kind of sick.
Don't know if you noticed some streams ago that I did solo.
Right.
We got back to Minecraft.
Right.
Light was really into the move on Minecraft and was like, why not?
Yeah.
And first we built a Mew, and that was quite a nice build to do together. And then we did Mew 2,
Ah, nice.
and Mew 2 was very difficult, and we both got frustrated, but we did finish it. And then I didn't want to touch Minecraft.
Ah.
At least twice as long. Like, do you know that Steve Vai album, by the way, Light, Sex and Religion? That's where the Here and Now is on. There's the Devin Townsend on vocals. It's a nice album. Which is one of the albums my father owns and I cannot find, and it makes me sad.
Welcome back, dealer. Hope you're keeping well. Can't stay for a while though. Okay, it's all good.
I don't think I've said something about that in chat, like, but I just told Paul and Nick about it. Oh, that part you mean, the reading world. Yeah, they work together. But I've also read that Steve I was a bit difficult to work with. He seems to be quite a perfectionist. But Steve I is one of my favorite people on earth.
Nice, we can get to the quarry now.
Yee. Which means golden sight.
Ah, yes.
So how was about your weekend?
Yeah, pretty good. Just relaxed, really, didn't we?
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really do much.
It was nice though.
It was very nice.
Nice.
How was your weekend?
Well, same as every weekend. I built things. That's it. But that's nice, you know, you see the house grow.
Yeah, you make progress, and it's nice to stand back and go, "Yep, everything's coming together."
Maybe fill is a better word.
Hmm.
Because it actually doesn't get bigger, it just gets, you have less space left to live.
True. It's still kind of, it grows into a home. It grows into your home,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Well, I honestly admitted to my father, and he was like, "You should have said something," but I'm happy I didn't. But honestly, like we were house hunting, you know.
Yeah.
That when we visited this house, I really liked the other house we didn't buy eventually, but there was a strange vibe. But the house itself was beautiful.
Right.
Like objectively, it was like this house is a very good house. I need to live here, but bad vibe, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So in a way, I'm happy we didn't buy it. But with this one, I didn't like it honestly when we first visited. But I saw my parents were very happy about it, so I was like, I'm not gonna say no. And I'm happy I didn't, because the moment the people moved out, it's a very nice house.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, you can
one
use sensor.
me and Lisa's house, the person that lived there had made a complete mess. So the room looked very small because the whole house.
Right, yeah.
But she completely filled it with crap, and it was like bad paint jobs on the wall, and the paint
Oh.
jobs beside the bed were even like pure green.
Oh dear.
I mean, to everyone their own taste, but
Yeah, you do question some people's taste.
it was like, if you didn't like it, you should have said it. We would look further. But something in me said, just go with it, even though you're not happy with it.
Yeah,
Worked out.
that's good. It's good when you can see somewhere has a potential to be a good place.
I didn't even see that potential. There was a feeling that said I had to go with it.
Oh,
It was like a gut feeling.
yeah. Hey, Dita, I'm currently not in the economic standing to go to the gym
Only
right
bad
now
thing
on
this
the
weekend
15th.
was that
Some money,
I was
funny money is coming in.
my father
The
started
government.
to build my kitchen.
Able to buy protein pre-work.
and
Nice.
They delivered the wrong
Yeah,
fridge,
you can only
so
do
it
what
started
what you do. You can do what you can do for now. But yeah, keep
Like I
working
ordered
out at home
a
at least.
black fridge, and they just gave a white one.
Oh, Yeah, that's quite different.
Yeah, but it's the same model, so it does fit in the kitchen. So I'm like, maybe I'll just install it and they will replace the outside layers.
Hmm. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, because you can get like a vinyl wrapping kind of thing, make it a different colour.
No, I will make them just do it. They
Oh,
promise
right.
they will make it right.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I ain't doing nothing. But that's just sad. Like, that's not a nice thing.
I'm just watching Pierre have a punch up at the moment.
Yeah.
I would normally skip cutscenes, but this one's quite funny.
Yeah. I accidentally skipped it. Normally I want to watch it.
I skipped it on purpose. I was in the mines and I was getting attacked while
Ah,
watching the cutscene.
Raining blood.
nice.
Too many puppies.
Ah, too many puppies. Very good.
Light I don't know. No, Light did a mashup song in the queue
Right.
called Raining Blind Puppies.
Nice.
And I said, that's not a nice name, but then she told me like it's a mashup and cast of songs. And Raining Blood and Too Many Puppies, I recognize, but I don't know the blind one.
Hmm.
I know some songs got blind devotion, but I don't think it's that. Okay.
Let's go and pick up my watering can.
Is it a song I know, like? Epic. Then I'll just let myself be surprised. Holy shit, it's this far in the game and I haven't even done it. I always put a sign in front of my house with a sign. Always.
Hmm.
It's tradition. It's not Follow the Blind by Blind Guardian? Then I really don't. Yeah, I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking. I'm getting through Slipknot and Korn now in my head.
Oh, Nix, if you want any weapons or anything, there's some spares in here.
Okay, now I hear the
Ooh, thank
Raining
you.
Blood. Yeah, so far all I heard is raining blood. Now I hear the
Mm.
Oh. Ah, corn.
Yeah, if a full movie is on YouTube in 720p, when watching a movie on stream on YouTube from YouTube, is safe. Nope. Can't guarantee that because you just know that's something will be flagged on your stream, and it won't get flagged back on the original. It's quite frustrating. You would think so, at least, but not always the
Same,
case.
because as a content creator, you are kind of like working. So while if the movie itself is only on YouTube, the license is maybe owned by YouTube, but when you are streaming, you also need to own a license to use it in your creating.
Yeah,
So
gets a little bit
probably
iffy.
get banned.
Yeah, I know cases where people will get banned for having something copyrighted that they've played from YouTube and go, well, hang on, it's already on YouTube. Why can I play music that's on YouTube through my stream and still get banned?
Yeah.
So you would think, yeah, any music that exists on YouTube is fine for your stream, but even that, it's not safe.
If you really have the urge to stream movies, maybe go to like Kick. I don't know
Yeah.
if there's rules there.
No, I think they have rules written down, but they don't follow them.
Yeah.
Like they say, oh yeah, you can go to our TOS and see that we don't tolerate sort of streaming copyrighted stuff, but then they don't do anything about it if you are.
Yeah, they also have like the same rule against nudity as Twitch, and there was people literally using it as a chatterbait.
Yeah.
I think I think it was Light told me that there were even like at some point where some people that were live streaming like hit and runs on people like criminals.
Oh wow.
Kicked it into shit.
Yeah. It's all about who actually gets caught. And if they don't do anything about it, then
Yeah, I don't like that side.
it's definitely not licensed. It used to be in cinemas, but now it's on a channel named Audiobook Live.
If it's not licensed, then you can do it. Then you can
Yeah.
do it anywhere.
Anything.
Check if it is.
Yeah, the problem with stuff that's not licensed is someone could license it, and then anyone who's used it, like has any YouTube videos with it in after, well, you have it in a YouTube video and someone goes and licenses it after you've used it in a YouTube video, even though your video is produced before they licensed it, you can still get a copyright strike because it's now owned by someone. It's a little bit backwards the way it works, because I've seen it happen where you have like free music not licensed, used in your streams, but someone has gone ahead and licensed it, put their name and said, well, I now own this, and those are streamers and YouTubers have got strikes against them after because someone worked around the system to say, well, now it is my property. Didn't happen with PewDiePie songs by a third party. Yeah, it must have. He must have been one of them as that it happened to. Because yeah, it's all free license, so people can use it. And it was fine until someone purchased it as a license.
Yeah, that's true. There's people that, especially back in like olden days, like the 70s,
Hmm.
that due to bad deals lost the rights to their own artist name, and
Yeah.
they would have to get a cease and desist over distributing their own music.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, if you sign a bad deal where they literally own any work you've made for them, then you're screwed.
Yeah, it's the whole system's it's very badly set up.
I think that happens less now
Yeah,
because people know it's possible. But like the old bands, even like the Rolling Stones, when they were really young, they found out that they didn't own their own music. Like literally, no, they didn't. I think now they do.
yeah. Yeah, I think when you sign to a record label, you think, oh, they're just there to help promote you, but no, they own it, and a lot of these, especially if they start off as a young band, and they don't have like lawyers or anything to check the deals. Good.
I've read the autobiography of Ozzy Osbourne, and what I really noticed was that the record labels with them when they were getting big weren't like really paying them; they were just owning them. So
Hmm.
they made sure they lived like kings, but it just in a way so they had full control. So Ozzy Osbourne was in the mood for their Rolls Royce. They would send him a Rolls Royce, but they wouldn't get him like a set pay.
Right.
He could do whatever he wants. So if they would cut him loose, he would have had nothing.
Ah. Okay.
Back.
Well, welcome back.
I think I know those places too, like, but I don't mind royalty. Like the moment I watched one of my favorite streamers back in the day, which was a girl that plays COD, and she had thousands of viewers all the time, and between matches she would just play System of a Down and stuff. I was like, yeah,
Oh.
everyone can just play whatever they want on Twitch, it's okay.
Yeah, it seems so these days. Hey, Katharina. Katharina? Hope I've said that right. Hope you're having a good Monday.
So this is it my headset?
Plenty of vegetables there. Let's move that into this fridge. Cool. Right. Oh, mail. PS General Store is now open 7 days a week. Lock the back room in the shop. Come by when you have a chance.
Well, was that me leaving?
I don't know. No.
I think Discord is being weird again.
Yeah, it sounded like someone left, but no one's left.
Yeah.
I think it was my alt.
Your Empire Tomorrow is still in there, according to what I can see at least.
Yeah, but I think that one just left and
Oh, rejoined.
lost connection for a second.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm literally 2 panels away from finally releasing, but I got sick last week.
Right.
It was house things,
Ah.
so maybe tomorrow.
Let's get all of those. There's either. I think the answer to that is your intent.
I mean, if you're not a big streamer there, like you can always try and see what happens. And,
Yeah.
if you're the leader and you have like 3 followers, then it's a big deal, honestly, when you make a new account.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I think the more popular they get on a platform, the bigger chance you have of being taken down.
Yeah, definitely on Twitch, but I'd say YouTube is aggressive.
Yeah. Well, Nick's lost their channel. Because was it sort of they got flagged for activities with a minor presence or something?
So when I lost my channel, they couldn't give a reason as to why my channel was gone, and we ended up taking to Twitter, and they restored it. And the second, when I got flagged, they were saying that there was a minor vaping on stream. And I'm like,
What?
I am not a minor. I am in my 20s, and I'm the only one that was on stream. So
Hmm.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
a little weird.
So the only thing I can think of is someone saw the live, saw someone vaping, go, well, they look young, they must be underage, and then reported it. Cause
yeah, and then instead of them actually doing any sort of research into who I am,
hmm.
or listening to me when I tell them that I am not a minor, they decide to flag me, and they won't remove the flag.
Hmm.
And have you streamed since?
Yeah, I've been able to stream since, because it's a warning.
Yeah, and warnings don't... Because I've got a warning on my YouTube channel for streaming copyrighted... Well, posting copyrighted material.
Huh.
And that stays with your channel forever, I think.
Yeah, it's a strike system. 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah, so I have 2 more strikes on my channel, and then that's it, I've lost everything.
It's why I'm also very, very careful about me streaming anything, because I've got a strike on my channel for something that shouldn't even be a problem.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so YouTube are a little bit more iffy with that kind of thing. Like, you don't have to do anything wrong, as long as they think you've done something wrong. You could lose your channel. It's either anything that goes against the terms of service for a particular service. I think on Twitch, at least, doing anything that's illegal in the country that you're streaming from could be a strike. So, in the case of the Netherlands, you could sit there and smoke a big spliff and they can't technically do anything.
Technically they can, because it's illegal here.
Okay, yeah, because the grey law.
In Germany they fully legalized it, so a German could smoke weed,
Oh, yeah.
and you cannot.
Yes. I think if you're streaming from California, you can.
Yeah.
Although,
Maybe smoking itself is not illegal. I don't really know the law.
yeah,
All I know is that while it may or not be illegal, it's allowed. You know,
yeah. You don't get into trouble for it, but it's
it
still,
may sound weird, but it's different things when it comes to the law, if something's legal or if it's allowed.
yeah.
At least in this country. But,
It's a weird one, that. Oh yeah, put some eggs in here. But so yeah, it's on Kick, however. It's still technically not allowed, but Kick probably won't do anything about it. Like, as you say, cooking crack live on Kick probably won't actually come with any consequence.
well, it may be. I mean, maybe you were allowed to keep your kick account,
Hmm.
but there's definitely law enforcement that's going to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, you're likely to have. of people checking you out.
They will check your IP.
Yes. And no one wants to stream through a VPN, so it's unlikely to hide
I've
yourself.
never
No.
done. Don't think it's possible.
No, every time I've connected to a VPN, it's cut my internet speed down to a fraction.
Yeah.
So it's certainly not
I
worth it.
mostly do it to read like there's a lot of like newspaper websites in America that are like we do not allow this in your country.
Yes. Yeah, we've had something recently. What was it? There's some kind of political thing, and it was reported on American news sites, but UK journalists couldn't report on it for some kind of ruling, and because of that, anyone from the UK couldn't read about this news on any other countries' websites. So I read about it on the censorship. Yeah, it's like I saw about it on Twitter, and people are going, "Well, I can't read it for some reason. I can read any other news article on this American website, but this one is blocked for my country." But if you put a VPN on, say you're in America, you can read about the news that they are censoring in the UK.
Do you have a VPN?
I do indeed.
Yeah, same.
VPN services are easily traceable if federal entities want to actually find you. Yeah, they'll be able to, depending how good the VPN is, they'll be able to trace it through certain things, but if you've got an expensive service, it might route it through a couple of non-traceable servers. It will certainly slow down federal agents.
Yeah, I honestly don't do anything illegal. They like the police is not going to come knocking because I read a United States news article.
No. No, if you start doing, say you start doing illegal activities that they would come after you for, then it's risky no matter what.
Yeah, well, I do some torrenting, and those sites are only accessible with the VPN.
Yeah.
I don't think it's allowed. It's like enforced here. Only that internet companies providers aren't allowed to
Yeah.
get those sites for you.
Yeah, it's the same here. Like my internet provider won't. If I try and find it, it goes, well, you either can't access this site, or comes with a warning, or just says the site doesn't exist.
And with the VPN I can, but that going there itself isn't illegal if you find your way.
Yeah, they're not. Say internet providers aren't allowed to give you that website, but if you get there, it's no longer on them.
And honestly, if it becomes illegal to torrent, I also have Tor, so.
Yeah.
But I've been there just to, there's a lot of wild rumors about the dark web, and the moment you click on it, you're in some kind of torture website.
Yeah.
And I've actually just went like, I can go on the dark web right now to people. It's not that interesting. It's
No.
not.
Someone once told us that if you access the dark web like just once, some insane hitman will come after you.
It's nothing
And
special.
we
No.
both went on the dark web once. We didn't find any torture sites, and I'm still not killed by a hitman, so I don't know how good this hitman is.
Yeah. He's a bit slow.
I can tell you one thing about the dark web, and that it's slow.
I know that a lot of hit sites on the dark web are actually just scams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, taking money.
There has been no proof of actual sites in the dark web where you can like hire a hitman. All those sites that are there are just literally scam. I like reading about the weird places on the internet.
Yeah. It's nothing special other than it's just unmanaged regulated, I suppose.
I mean,
It's safe for some people, some reporters, for example, in countries where
Yes.
It's very anonymous to be on the dark web.
Hmm.
So I get why people sometimes use it.
Yeah.
And
Some, some,
the only thing that it's really dangerous for is that it does have a lot of malware.
yeah.
So don't click on random things, and or you will get a screen that locks you out of everything, tells you to send them bitcoins.
Hmm. Yeah. I suppose a lot of websites, like legitimate websites on regular internet, would have protections in place, but without those protections on the dark web, it's a free for all.
I mean, the nasty things, you know, the bad things, they are there. They're not on the open internet, but people like to think that it's nothing but evil things. But
Hmm.
you or me won't find the child pornography. You know, you
No.
need to want to find that.
It's
Although,
usually it's through the people, isn't it? A person will tell you the information, and you go that way.
yeah, it's invitation based. I've heard.
Hmm.
Yeah, from what I heard, it's like invitation and subscription based.
And I've heard something about you have to like buy your way in with more material. So you want to access other people's videos of that stuff, you need to bring some new ones in. I've heard,
Right.
you know, I don't know.
That would make sense. It kind of says, well, you're one of us. We can trust you. Here's access to the rest of it.
Yeah.
The people that claim it's like the dark web is like all violence and gore, that's also out here on the normal web.
Yeah, that's true.
On the
Yeah.
surface web, it's all, you know, if you want to, you can find it. There's a lot of sites hosting that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, the children thing is very hidden, and there was this Dutch guy that had like this show that especially elderly watch, where in the morning you could do some like basic workouts with him,
Right.
and he was caught with like hundreds of gigabytes of child pornography on his computer,
Oh.
and he was like, "Yeah, I downloaded it by accident while trying to find something else. That doesn't happen.
No. No, you just can't stumble upon it.
You cannot. It
you
doesn't happen."
really you have to try really really hard to just get there. Like we said, from what I know, because I just don't go looking for those kind of things.
Well said.
But from what the people online say, it's just like you have to buy your way in with your own content and with money, like probably Bitcoin
Yeah,
Hmm.
crypto.
Yeah.
or any cryptocurrency,
Yeah, as long as not traceable.
and it has to be by invitation.
Hmm. Yeah. So really, no excuse to have access to that information.
Nope. I don't really know what happened to him. I hope bad things.
Yes.
I found a sonar problem.
Ooh.
It tells me what fish is on the line. I mean, okay, it's okay, but I'll reel in anything anyway.
Hmm. Yeah, I had a mod before 1.6 that told me that, but it broke on the update.
Well, now it's canon, so probably
Hmm.
vanilla.
Yeah.
couple of weeks we're gone, which can be anywhere from maybe just one if I'm lucky to a full month.
Right.
What are you gonna do on Monday?
Ooh, I don't know. Depends if Nix is up for doing something else. If not, I can find something to do by myself.
Yeah, I'll have a think.
Yeah. So we can either do our own Stardew, or we could do like another co-op game. Or you can just sit this one out and I'll do something.
Oh wow. I can actually complete the whole movie theater bundle.
Oh, nice.
Kunnen we daar al in dan? Sorry voor de.
Ja, je hebt er één tot gezet.
Ja, we can. Yeah, I know, but the rain totem. But I thought that it was the night after rain. Oh, that's not gonna matter.
Oh, it's completed.
You can go to the movies tomorrow. What's the last movie you've been to fire up? Cinema. I mean.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been to see something.
It was last summer in California.
Hmm.
What nice. I didn't like the people were like dancing like it was a real concert.
Hmm.
What's the man?
I think one of the next films I will like to go and see would be probably Deadpool 3. That's my
Cool.
list of upcoming movies.
Ah,
Oh no.
I hope you didn't lose anything to pressure.
Yeah, nothing really. Just a couple of crystal fruit.
I mean, I've had like a solo game where I just got my galaxy sword, then I lost it.
Oh.
in the time. But I just went out without saving.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, fish. this Wednesday?
Yeah, still planning to. Need to install it, see if it will work with OBS. And then, yeah, I'll give that a go, because I want to play those games.
I cannot imagine installing Fallout 1 is gonna be much.
This will be a small game compared to today's kind of things. My main worry is that the older games don't capture well on OBS.
It's from 97, so this is built around the time computers had just like 1 MB internal anyway.
Yeah. And I know a lot of OBS works on capturing the graphics buffer. So we'll see how it works.
But you bought them on Steam.
Got them on GOG
Oh,
because they do like deals for like £2 for like
go?
yeah.
Isn't that free?
No, there's sometimes there's free games on there, but
But there's this torrenter, like there's always these couple of torrenters that upload other games, and I know
Ah.
Pokemon,
yeah. So
and there's like GOG games, I think.
yeah, so the games came from there, but they're being hosted for free elsewhere. Does that makes sense?
I also have this one site called Book. Oh, no, not Book. I'm thinking IGG games.
Oh, okay.
2 Gs before it, yeah.
Right, yeah. I know there is a torrent site for GOG games, but it's because you don't need an installer. Like for Steam, you need Steam, but for any games purchased off GOG, you just have a file, you install it. So they're very easy to
Yeah.
share.
Yeah, there's also, Lisa said there's also the torrenter called Book.
Right.
There's also IGG, or IGG games, but
Yeah.
for some reason I always read it as IGGG aims.
Right.
And I just clicked on the site and it's,
Hmm.
this is the one I have in my head. Also
Cool.
On the homepage is a game called Fetish Locator Week 2 now.
Wow.
Why? I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah, GOG is DRM free. Yes, it is. So it's easier to keep it running. Typically, most of the games, there are a couple of games which people have pointed out aren't truly DRM free, which kind of goes against the whole ethos of GOG. But you read the comments and the reviews, and people will point out those games very quickly. GOG is better for data preservation and actually owning software. Yeah, because you have the... It's not dependent on the internet. You just download the file, and as long as you have a copy of it, you can install it as many times as you want, wherever you want.
Yep.
So, very good.
Like all days.
Yeah. Basically.
When we still had it, when me and my friends in elementary school, I would buy one game and he would buy another game, and we both had the same game, and we would kiss each other.
Yeah.
Because all it need was install, and then you had to put the disc in, but there was a no CD crack was easy to get.
Of course, yeah. I've done that for some of my own games. It's like, rather than having to have the CD, I've installed no CD cracks for some of the old games. And now I bought a few of them again off GOG, because it's just nice to have an easy install copy.
Well, not the gold part, I
Mm.
never did that.
Yeah.
But I did do the cracks.
Yeah.
And I honestly, if I owned the game back in the day, I torrent it. I'm not gonna buy it twice.
No. Yeah, you've purchased your right to play that game.
I've only done it for Total War because it's still playable online through Steam.
Yeah.
For Total War.
Yeah, you're technically paying for online services that way. So,
I mean, back in the day, I would like rip my CDs. I still pay for music. I buy CDs and vinyl, and then I torrent it.
right, yeah.
I mean, I paid. I'm not stealing from anyone. I just wanted it on my computer too.
Yeah. Now, I know there was a big argument about even like ripping CDs. Like, you own a CD and ripping it, and saying, well, technically you're not allowed to do that because you're owning another copy of the medium, not in the medium you purchased it.
Yeah.
But then a lot of sort of backlash for that. Go, no, we should have the right to hold a backup of anything we own, such as video games, for instance. Yeah. If you have a video game disc, you should be allowed to copy that disc to make sure you always own a copy of it. Ubisoft removing the crew from people's libraries is why GOG is the safest place to buy games. Yeah. Yeah, Ubisoft are in a lot of trouble. They've just decided, you know what, we're not going to support the crew anymore. Anyone who's purchased it no longer has it.
I find weird is that Steam puts things in my library I don't even want to play, but they're like, hey, this is new, you have to use it now.
Yeah.
I've never even clicked on the page of Counter-Strike 2 when it's in my library.
Yeah. I suppose
They
because...
want me to click on it and then spend money inside of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I suppose because they own the rights directly to that, so it's, well, it's our game, we're going to push it onto people.
Yeah, I don't like Counter-Strike.
No, I played it... I think I played it once. I went, yeah, it's not... I enjoy multiplayer games like that, but yeah, Counter-Strike wasn't one for me.
Like in my high school, the computers had 2 online games we would play during the breaks in the computer lab.
Yeah.
And it was Counter-Strike Source and Quake.
Ah, nice.
And I always wanted to play Quake. And
Yeah.
whenever the rest of the people I played was like, yeah, let's do Counter-Strike today, I never liked it.
Mm. I
Quake's
remember
cooler.
we used to play a game called Tribes. It looked very much like Halo. But it was completely free to play. And we just installed it on... I don't think you even have to install it. I think you can just have it... run it from the folder. So we used to just have it copied to all of our profiles on the college computers and just plays that. I've noticed they're still making... Well, it's the last Tribes game they made not too long ago. But it's nothing special, but considering it's easy to copy and run without having administrator rights on the college computers.
Yeah. Ik een ding nou van jou en cosmetic store. Ik dacht dat ik destijds die 3 had en die mocht ik vorige keer.
In my high school, everyone just played slots on various websites. Ooh. I'm assuming that was with like free goes dealer.
Yeah, I don't like gambling. Well, I like gambling, but not like that.
No, not proper gambling.
Thanks.
Yeah, what else do we play? I think there was a couple of games we used to play on the college computers. Because the IT people there weren't particularly great.
In elementary school, we play RuneScape on the computers.
Nice. I remember when I was in college, I made a fake virus as well. I actually confused the staff because I made the virus to look like a legitimate program. So it looked like one of the pieces of software they'd already had installed. I just left it running, waiting for someone to do something. And yeah, you just press any of the keys, and then the green characters, like different characters from the keyboard, just dripped down the stream, like down the screen, as if it was like Matrix characters. It's like different, and they just change, like it would just be all these random symbols just dripping down the screen. And once it filled the screen, it went black and flashed up a message going, "Do you wish to delete your system?" And no matter what you pressed, it said deleting system, and this bar came across the screen.
And there we go.
That was a lot of fun to make. Far more fun than what we were learning.
He had to perform surgery on me. I didn't lose any items, that's good.
Oh, you were that bad that you had to have surgery.
One game says so.
Oh. Hello, Chloe. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Monday. Welcome to the stream. We're just playing a bit of Stardew Valley with the team. Teacher is an old man who cannot control the class, so it's either he loses lifespan trying to get us to stop, or he just lets us until he actually has to teach. That's fair. At least he knows where he stands.
The more I'm going to the movie theater, if anyone feels like movie theatering.
Ooh.
Maybe I might as well go there already to buy the ticket.
Oh yeah, buying the tickets would be useful.
If I'll be,
More cutscenes.
If movie theaters close at 5 p.m. then it's not okay.
No. No, is it going to be annoying here?
I bought 40 movie tickets, anyone can take them if they want.
Cool. Brilliant. My upper browser's playing up. Ah. Yeah. Cool, thank you. Awesome. Thank you. No idea. You want to buy some emotes? Oh, Lisa invited the dwarf to a movie. Nice. Ah, they're closed now. I think they're closed. Taylor, Aussie. Next show in Miracle at the Cold Star Ranch is about to begin. Just popped up the Miracle at Cold Star. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, where did you put the tickets? Are they in the chest? Cool. Yes. No. Oh. Hmm. Cool. Ah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we can pick a time. Cool. I'll give it to her tomorrow. Ah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem for me. Oh, wow. There's any windows. Hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was having a discussion yesterday with my brother that a lot of people keep like a Windows XP machine just unplugged from the internet as a gaming machine, just because it can play most of the older games still. But seven was a bit too far for some. Hmm. Yeah, 95 couldn't do it. No, it was kind of like it was the first. Yes. Yeah, it was the first Windows out of DOS, and it looked like it was its own OS, but it was still running on DOS. The person you're talking to on stream can't be heard from the viewer's point of view. It looks like you're getting carbon monoxide poisoning and slowly going insane. Oh, I'm muted. There we go. Yeah, I muted the. Yeah, sorry about that. I muted my my audio. Yeah, person talking to me on stream can't be heard, so it sounds like you're going to say. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know, dealer. Yeah, I muted it because I've got Opera GX as a web browser, and every time it starts up, it makes like a jingle, but it's having problems, so it keeps restarting and playing the jingle over and over.
I don't use Opera, but I have it as an extra browser. And is that like new? Because I can't remember. And when I used it yesterday, it had like this weirdest jingle and like this opening sequence or something.
Yes, it's fairly new from what I've seen. I'm not sure if it's the first version of it, but this current version is fairly new. You can turn it.
When I installed Opera a year ago, it didn't do that.
Oh, so maybe that is new then. You can turn it off in settings. Yeah, I've seen the setting turn it off. I'm pretty sure I have, and yet I don't have to mind to turn it back on and turn it off again to see if it would retake the setting.
have teeth so that you open it.
Yeah, I should turn it off because it's a bit annoying. Don't really want to put the void eggs into the mayonnaise just yet. Setting called splash screen on startup. Cool. I'll double check for that. But at the moment it's having a problem. Because every time I open it, the splash screen comes up. The browser flashes on screen, disappears, and the splash screen comes back up again. Browser flashes up, disappears, splash screen again. Browser comes up, disappears, and it just gives up. But it happened before, and it seemed to have fixed itself, and now it's doing it again. It's either on the browser got corrupted into thinking it's on, probably. I did try reinstalling it last week. Didn't fix it, but then it somehow fixed afterwards. I might try that again. Let's put some of these eggs for mayonnaise. Put the rest in here and go and invite Emily to a movie.
Just Google what her favorite movie theater food is and then buy it from the stand.
Cool. So have a look while we're on the way.
Okay, that's good. Abigail likes cooking. Ah, fuck. Too late. Too early. It's somewhere in between those two things.
One lever.
I like to do the claim game.
Kale smoothie and star drop sorbet. Let's go and sort that out.
Oh, that is so different. Fuck.
Let's skip all that.
Yep, playing game like. The last time I did a playing game IRL, I won.
Nice.
I got a dinosaur plush. no green ones. Well, yeah, why is it the word like bad prices? I'm gonna stop trying and take one. Otherwise we'll never see the move.
Yeah.
I like to have all the Unimos twice. Okay, Emily's gonna like this one. You have 10 hearts with Emily.
Yeah.
Do you have a house level 2 already?
Yes. Yes.
Hey Larry, how you doing? Do you have 3k to spend or 5k I think it is?
Yes.
And I'll put on a rain totem and you can buy the marriage thing tomorrow.
Cool.
You have a VPN on, Larry? No, he's in Amsterdam. He's just using a VPN online. Or both. Emily thinks the movie was very spooky.
Yeah. Abigail was yawn. That was pretty boring.
She likes the horror movies. How's Boris, lady? How's your mother? Yeah, she good as well. Yeah, I like this. Which of the two, lady? Which of the two? My house is just random. Like only closet. Nu nog groen vinden. You like Iceland, Sam? I've heard they do not have wasps there.
Oh, is it too cold for wasps?
I guess. Well, I welcome that.
Hmm.
Iceland can do that. Icelandic people are peaceful. Their only act of aggression during World War II was writing an angry letter to the British.
Nice. That's even more British than British are.
Yeah. And then Denmark was occupied, like Iceland is or was like part of Denmark. And when Denmark was occupied by the Germans, the English didn't want the Iceland to be automatically German too.
Right.
So they occupied it without a fight. Iceland just sent an angry letter they do not approve, but they allowed it.
Hmm.
I think they even don't have an army now.
Oh.
They just have this deal with America that the United States would defend them in any case. I mean, well, get yourself engageable.
Yeah. What do we need for that?
You need to go to the beach, then to the farmost right of the beach. Then there's this.
Yeah, there's a tiny bridge, like just one plank. You need
Oh,
to
yes.
go over there, and then there's a random bones guy selling.
Cool.
Selling something, and then you give to Emily, and then she says yes.
Awesome. Let's do that.
It definitely could cost. Then again, cooling isn't the most expensive part, I think. A good one isn't cheap, but my cooler definitely wasn't more expensive than my GPU.
No, the GPUs seems to be these days the more expensive thing out of everything.
Yep. The cheapest part of my PC is the case.
Yes.
I know people buy these very, let's say, special ones with all these special extra lights and shit. Mine's under my desk. It has RGB and stuff, but I never see it.
Yeah, like my graphics card has 5 RGB lights I can program to do whatever I want. So I just have it blue, the same color blue as my logo, but all of them flashing in sequence, so it makes like a ring. But I can only just about see that, because again it's on the floor.
Yeah. When I look underneath my desk, my legs are green because I always have mine green.
Nice. Right, I have the shell. Let's go and find Emily. Be in the house.
Big luck duck. That's what Betty was talking about all day. I don't think he'll be here today. He said he was sad.
Oh,
His mother's dog died.
oh dear.
Yeah, that's never fun.
No.
Oh, you got a cutscene?
Yeah. Yeah, they're having an argument about cleaning cushions. Emily accepts
Nice.
so
I'm
many.
looking forward to the 5 a.m. wedding.
Yeah. In 3 days.
When was downloaded then?
The 12th of June to the 17th.
Ah. Let me check what day.
So that's so we set off early in the morning on Wednesday the 12th and come back lunchtime on the 17th, Monday.
Yeah.
So it's nearly a week long, but I've booked the Tuesday off work because I'm still tired normally.
On the 17th, I'm not there anyway myself.
Hmm.
But that's definitely too far, too close to the moon.
Yeah.
But we don't have to reschedule Stardew.
No, but I'll work out whether I want to stream something then, because both of us might still be tired. But we might do something chill. Yeah,
At least I'm always tired after festival.
yeah, because we'll be packing our tent away on the Monday morning. It's always a 2 trip from the camp to the car, because you can't carry everything in one go. So everything but the tent and a few things to the car first, then go back, pack the tent, get that to the car, then drive for an hour and a half, which is not too bad. But after all that,
Stopping off
sort
at a
of,
service station on the way.
yeah, stop at a service station, use proper toilets for a change. Yeah, maybe something to eat. But it's usually the first service station off the motorway once you leave the ground. It's full of metalers, covered in mud. So it's been a bit of a muddy one.
I hope you have great weather this year.
Yeah, me too. The weather was
It's
nice
like
last year.
almost- Yeah.
Last year it was dry, like so dry it was dusty dry. Very hot.
I wouldn't call that good, but it's better than mud.
Yes. Yeah, it was too hot. So I'm hoping it's not too hot. Like I don't mind some cloud. I don't mind having to wear a hoodie. I
Yeah,
just don't want it to be raining.
that's best.
Yeah.
I like this.
And the first thing we'll do as soon as we get in is drop all of our stuff and go for a shower.
Yes. Wash all the dirt off. So you can have a shower there, but they're open public showers.
Everyone sees you?
Yeah.
I remember at least at the festival in Belgium I used to go to, it's like these small stalls you could use.
Okay.
Like rows and rows of those.
I think someone said they put stalls in, but I've not seen them. There's like a big white tent, and lots of people wearing swimming clothes, queuing up with towels. But they're not fantastic. Or if you want to pay £80 for the weekend, you can get slightly nicer ones. Most people are like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm already spending a lot on the ticket.
What bench you looking forward to?
Ooh. At the moment, I'm looking forward to Electric Callboy.
Cool.
But also all the headliners, like Queen of the Stone Ages, I've been wanting to see for a long time. So,
Go watch Honeybee.
yeah,
How's the Shadow of the Fence? How's the Brand of Sacrifice?
Brand of Sacrifice.
That's the band you hear when you subscribe to me.
Ah, cool.
And Shadow of Intent is like metal about Halo, so that's cool.
Cool. I shall check those out. Annoyingly, they've not announced the play times for the bands yet. So it's kind of like I don't know which bands I can see, which bands are playing at the same time as the other bands.
Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a website called Clash Finder. That's usually quite good, but it's reliant on people putting all the band times into it, and it gives you like a lot of bars with all the band names on and how long they're playing for, and you just click and colour in the bands you want to see, and you can see which ones are playing at the same time. So it's very good. But because they've not announced when the bands are playing, someone's took a very good guess and put it on there, but it's still not guaranteed that the bands are playing at those times.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that on this.
No. I think
I mean,
they've guessed it based on when bands previous years have played and what slot they would have had, but these are different bands, so it could be any times. You off, Dealer? Well, thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the chat. It's always good to see you. I hope to see you again next time. Next stream will be on Wednesday. Hopefully playing Fallout 1. If you're saying it's not too bad to set up, I would definitely give that a go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some Fallout from the beginning.
I don't think they're chronicle words ordered. Chronicle. You know what I'm trying to say.
Chronological?
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, I'm not sure if they are set chronologically, but I might as well play them all in the release order.
Yeah. No, I would skip 76 because that's a
Yeah.
MMO.
Yeah, I like the idea of 76, but from what I've heard, it's just not worth playing.
You own it?
Technically, I can play it because it's part of the Xbox Game Pass, but I don't own a copy of it.
Okay.
They're chronological, I'm pretty sure, except for 76. Cool. Okay.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think 76 it exists kind of outside. They just drops it into a time where it made sense to have an MMO, I suppose.
I have no clue why they do it. I have
No.
money, but My personal fave is New Vegas.
Yeah, I've heard New Vegas is a lot of people's favourite.
Mm,
Plus,
it's like the post-apocalyptic Roman legionaries.
hmm, I've heard New Vegas is very moddable as well. Like most of them you can mod, I think, but most of the best mods seem to be New Vegas.
What's about New Vegas? I couldn't help you because I played it on PlayStation.
I'll
Right.
go brush my teeth real quick, so be right back.
Okay.
So
Right. Fallout 2, you play as the son of the main character from Fallout 1. Nice. There's a New Vegas mod that makes it 76. So you get to experience it as 76, but it's New Vegas. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll quite happy to skip over 76. Might have a look upon howlongtobeat.com. What was the play time on these games? How long to beat Fallout? Uh, 30.542 and 16 hours for one. Okay. 16 hours, I should be able to fly through that. Yeah. Main story for Fallout 1 is 16 hours. That's the rest of the games. Completionist, 32.5 hours. You want to do all the content in the first one. Which I probably won't the first time through stream. Fallout 2, 30.5 hours for main story, 83.5 hours for a completionist run. Whereas Fallout 3? Fallout 3 main story is 22.5 hours, or 114 hours completionist. You can easily get more than 50 hours in one if you forget to save. Wow. Yeah, I'll make sure I save. Fallout Shelter, which is a mobile game, isn't it? Oh, it's on PC as well, but it's a mobile game. 17 hours in Fallout Shelter. I didn't even know there was an end to that game. I suppose once you've done all the things you can do in that game. Fallout 4. Let's look at Fallout 4. It's 27 hours in Fallout 4. So they're not too bad running games. I always thought the Fallout games would be a bit longer. But I suppose it's the completionist thing, isn't it? That the main story is never really the main focus of an experience in the game. Fallout Shelter's pretty boring. Yeah, I played it a little bit. Didn't quite fully understand the mechanics, so I've not gone back to it. But I've been told it can be fun. But it's like any of these mobile games. They have a grinding point, and once I hit a grinding point on the mobile game, I go, ugh, this can't be bothered anymore. And I already feel like I've got to that point in Fallout Shelter after a few hours. Basically a loot box simulator. It seems so. You get the lunch boxes, you open them up, find things, and just keep grinding away. Like, I'd love to be able to develop mobile games which are addictive but aren't grindy. Like, I'd just play the game because it's a game, not because you're trying to find the best loot on something. But yeah, I'll look into making mobile games. It's one of the first things I tried when I started doing game development, was to see if I could make a mobile game. Which I made a mobile game demo thing. It wasn't really a game because it's by classification not a game, but it was an interactive tech demo I made. And it was quite fun. I could tap on things and move stuff around, and but I might go back and try and make a game experience for mobile. I'm hoping this thing I'm making on Fridays can be played on mobile. It should be. Shouldn't be any reason. But I'm going to try and optimize it a little bit. Make sure it doesn't load too many things. So it means most mobiles will load it. And I'll stick out the file for people to download and install. If it's good enough, I might even put it on the Play Store for Android. I don't know. But we're making progress on the Friday game. I'm certainly enjoying learning, which is the main thing. So if I put aside something like 30 hours per Fallout game, that should be enough time to play all of them. I get most of my mobile games from itch.io. Oh, well, I did not know you can get mobile games on itch, but it makes sense. I might have to look for that. Look for those dealers. Because I never thought. I obviously know you can get indie games on itch, but I didn't realise there was indie mobile games. So that's really cool. I might even upload this to itch as a PC rendering, and then again for mobile. See options. But 16 hours, so 2 hour streams. That's eight streams, and technically I could do the main story for that one. Excuse me. It probably won't take me 8 streams. It'd probably be far more than that, but at least I know it's going to be at the very least 8 streams before that one. But I do find it quite useful, the How Long to Beat website. It's not. Welcome back. It will most likely take longer than 8 streams just because of how obscenely difficult and confusing the game can be. Okay.
Where's that?
Fallout 1.
Yeah.
It's saying it's 16 hours to complete the main story, but that's probably for someone who's played it before.
Is Download Festival, is that live streamed?
I don't think so. Not
I
officially.
was talking to Lisa while we were in the podcast. Brushing your teeth, and I remember when I was 13, I was watching a live stream of a festival in England, and headline is Slipknot and Fate No More, but I cannot remember which festival it was.
Oh. Like, if I know download films things, so there's normally like videos afterwards. I'm not sure if they're like live. They might have done live at some stage, but they certainly film it, and they always kind of sell the rights to show the recordings. But last year I think there was a mess up with the licensing, and they never released it, which was annoying.
Metallica or something?
Possibly. Although I think there's a channel called Sky Arts. And they normally hold the license, but I think there's like a payment thing. They couldn't work out the deal of how much it was going to cost, and they just kind of decided not to buy it in the end. But it might have been because Metallica were playing twice. They wanted to charge more for the rights, and they just said no, we're not paying that. But I say it was a shame, because you normally want to watch these videos later and go, So I remember that set, and they pick out the best songs from people's sets.
It was downloaded that data live stream back then.
Oh,
I googled it, and this was a nice lineup.
nice.
I think you would have liked it too. I don't know if you like Fate No More,
Yeah, yeah.
but the other two headliners were the Prodigy and Slipknot.
I might have been at that one then.
2009.
2009. Yes, I was there. I was at that one.
Biscuit, Fate No More, Prodigy, Slipknot, Anvil, I see, but I don't know much about Anvil.
No. Yeah, I was definitely at that one. I remember seeing Faith No More.
Fate No More, Slipknot, Def Leppard, Gorn, Marilyn Manson, Rice. Pendulum was there.
Yeah, yeah. I think Pendulum were playing on... One of the years I saw Pendulum there, they had a stage on the concrete, which was a bit weird. So everyone's like trying to bounce and dance on concrete, and it just didn't... Like normally it's in a field on the grass, and it's nice, you can bounce on the grass, but...
David Rice was there. They weren't. I don't think they were already in Stuttgart, but this was at night.
Oh, yeah. There's been some really good years at Download. Hey, ooh.
I would have been.
Don't know how you say your name there. Fumikayo Maya? Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday. Oh, I did it again. Clicked on the wrong thing. You have to listen to the splash sounds for about a minute now. Because it's my default browser, every time I click something it tries to open it. Let's wait for it to finish doing that. Yeah, you can kind of manage your RAM usage, and it's got built-in privacy. So it's yes. Ooh, you might have someone to sell you remotes to in chat. Might have a selling opportunity. Or NFTs, you can sell NFTs as well. So how you doing? Hope you're amazing day. How's your stream going? Yeah, all good for all those. Very successful in all aspects. And we have a Koltika Kamori there in chat if you want to buy any emotes. One of the best emote artists around. And NFTs, premium Twitch emote and NFT artist. And drugs as well. In general. Yeah. Patterns are everywhere. It's the dawn of time. Welcome back. Let's get on with the Stardew. Impressive. Oh, Monster Musk. Yeah, there it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, they must have been doing it back then. Right, that makes sense. Hmm. Right. Yeah, yeah. They like normally 10 p.m. UK time, so that'd be 11 p.m. over there. Hmm. Right. Nice. Cool. Nice. Ooh, okay. Near Marnie's Ranch. Some. I'm going to say the answer to any further questions is going to be no. Hmm. Yeah, they're only. I'm thinking of entering forward only because some of their stuff is catchy, but not special. But it depends who else is playing. If there's someone else playing, then yes, definitely someone else. But as a headliner, most other bands finish quite soon to when they start. In which case, it might be good. Who? Oh, Wheatus, yes, yeah. If Wheatus are playing as a headliner on another stage, then yeah, we'll be at Wheatus. But yeah, we'll be definitely at Wheatus. I say it's going to be all the 30-year-old millennials bouncing around dancing, saying they're a teenage dirtbag. Yeah, if they fit into the schedule, definitely check them out. Yes. Yeah, I like a couple of Pantera songs, but I'm not too fussed on them. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we'll probably be going to see Baby Metal. They're a bit of fun. Yeah. Turtle's on his back. Yeah, I've listened to a few of their songs. Oh, okay. What we'll probably do when the times come out is put all the bands that we want to see and then highlight any ones that you recommend, and if they line up when there's nothing else playing, we'll definitely head that way. Yeah. There's currently debate on who is going to fill in for a slot. There's a band called Bad Omens that I've had to pull out, so we don't know who's replacing them at the moment. I think they're headlining second stage, but they're not going to be there anymore. There's rumours that Five Finger Death Punch will be replacing them. Yeah. No. I think people have come up with the rumour because their recent gig, they said, "Oh, we'll see you at Download." But it's not to say it's this Download. They might be looking at next year. I don't know. Yeah. No. Hey there, Copperman. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Monday. Oh, okay. Right. I'm the one on the far left there with the blue hair. Okay. Nice. It's a tie between Lisa and me. Ooh. Congrats. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Dogtooth is the smallest stage. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. There's sometimes some hidden gems on Dogtooth. Mhm. Yeah. Yes, we want to be there. I think that's their last. Yeah. Gotta see them. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen them at least once before. Yeah. I'm not sure what they're like these days. But we'll go by and see them. If they're sucking, then we'll take a walk elsewhere. Hell? Oh, held. Okay. Hmm. There's a band called Hell Lung that we quite like the sound of. Kind of like chanting. Forgot I didn't put the sound back on again.
I mean, Beatles is also on the list, but I even own a Beatles CD. It's in my shelf. I don't dislike it. It's just there's some
Not
bands.
like the Beatles.
There's some bands on the list that I just put there because even though I like even some of their music, there's some overplayed songs that will immediately get requested because everyone likes them, and that's what I kind of wanna avoid with bands like the Beatles
Yeah, that makes sense.
and Queen.
Yeah, you get the same
That's
songs
what I
again.
hate.
That's understandable.
I kind of should put Deep Purple on there, even though I like most Deep Purple. If I hear Smoke on the Water one more time in my life, I go insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Halford's nice.
Hmm.
Hey, maybe I like other albums, but Cowboys from Hell. My main problem with Pantera is Cowboys from Hell, and that Cowboys from Hell was overplayed by some people around me.
Yeah, that's the album I've heard the most of.
Hey, that yeah, that's yeah, no. Tomorrow we'll have a wedding.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I also do not hate Nirvana. I hate Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, I can understand that. There are far better songs than that.
It's not even a bad song, but like same with Smoke on the Water. If you spend enough time in guitar shops,
Yeah.
you will not like the song anymore. I mean, there's signs in most shops that forbid you from playing certain songs.
Yeah.
Imagine working there.
Hmm.
Ja, dat ook Kurt Hayden. Pantera? You wanna try a Pantera song on me?
Mhm.
Yeah, go for it. I don't know if it's from that same album, but I really remember I had this one friend that was obsessed by that song that like Spit or something.
Right.
And he would just put it on repeat while we would be in his house. Like you would hear like 29 times in a row.
Right.
Spit or walk?
Walk was a very overplayed one.
They don't walk, but it had the word spit in the lyrics.
Okay.
I know because he kept playing it
Ah.
all day. But it was walk, yeah. All day long he had walk on repeat and it's pretty horrible.
Because the song itself is quite repetitive anyway.
Yeah. But he liked drugs anyway.
Hmm.
I don't mean just a bit of weed. Like yeah, I don't know, like all I know is that walk was on for like forever. I felt like it would just never stop. I think I would still feel claustrophobic if someone puts it in.
I have an unskippable cutscene in tomorrow.
Ah.
I will play.
Your horses ahead.
Yep. Yeah, got a magnet bobber and a sailor's hat from the fishing competition.
Cool.
Robin wants hardwood.
Oh, this I actually like. It's machine heavy.
Machine Head. Yeah, I'm planning to see a bit of Machine Head when it downloads.
This isn't bad. Still stays on the list. I can request this song.
Mhm.
Dude, I will stay in the list because someone at some point will, if they are have allowed, if they're allowed, will request walk. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm not gonna put separate songs on.
No, it's too complicated. Yeah. We can have all this intention of seeing certain bands and not seeing certain bands that download, but it's even with a finite plan, when you get there, it's like I'm not planning to see the next band who's playing on this stage, but I'm comfortable, so I'm going to sit here and watch them anyway.
I have discovered favorite bands like that.
Hmm.
Graveyard and Amanda are two I can think of.
Oh.
Oh, United. Machine Head? Kinda. I already knew Machine Head and listened to it from time to time, but wasn't like a big fan. And then I saw them live, and they really went up in rank for favorites.
Nice.
Do you like King Diamond?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've seen them live.
Lisa hates me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could tell with the noises.
Nice. You liking Diamond Light? You know what? Since we're listening to Pantera anyway, let's do some illegal bands. North or something. Norway, man.
Oh, but illegal band day.
Doesn't happen much, but we're listening to Queen on my channel now.
Hmm.
Like back to back, we just listen to Pantera, Queen, and Beatles is coming up. So don't get used to it. I hear Freddie Mercury say, too much to do in one lifetime. It's kinda, since he died young. Lisa's gonna hate this.
Hmm.
Light requested some merciful fate, and I myself did Storm King Diamond. This is basically the same thing. We have fun and walk afterwards, that makes happy. I like the U2 version of this song as well.
Which one's that?
Helter Skelter by the Beatles.
Oh, cool.
But U2 did it as well.
Ah,
I have this live CD by U2, and then Bono says something like, Charles Manson stole this song from the Beatles, now we're gonna steal it back. What's a strange individual? Never mention, I mean.
yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't know Charles Manson did covers.
Did I say Marilyn Manson?
You said Charles Manson, I think.
Yeah, it's Charles Manson.
Yeah, I knew who you meant.
Yeah, Charles Manson did weird things because of Helter Skelter, I think.
Right.
Congrats on the wedding.
Yay. Yeah, I know Marilyn Manson named himself for Charles Manson.
And Marilyn Monroe.
Yes.
Something about the positive and the negative in the world.
Marv is actually at the wedding.
Huh?
Marv is at the wedding.
Oh, well, so when does he go outside?
Hmm.
Next to the yellow thing, Venus.
Why is my wife not standing next to me?
Hmm.
He did good. He did good.
Seems quite fitting that we spent the night in the woods previously.
He did it. You like you too?
Some of their songs are okay.
Yeah.
I tend to find a lot of their... I think their attitudes are a little bit annoying. The music's okay.
What attitude about the third world problems?
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah. Always reminds me of the time when Bono does this thing, like my father's seen him live like 10 times or something.
Hmm.
And he always does then he stops everything and he claps his hands. And then he says every time I clap my hands, a child in Africa dies of hunger or something.
Yeah.
Or AIDS, I don't know. There's this one clip of someone screaming and stop clapping your fucking hands.
Yeah. The murderer.
I like it. I just don't like bands that get all
Yeah.
political.
Live Under Blooded Sky is the CD I have played. And the DVD, I think. Remember Merciful Fate is made fun of? That last order? It's on this album? I didn't know that. That's fun. Yeah, it's like cool. You're cool if you make fun of us order. place that was filled with illegal.
Oh,
For
no.
some reason I went there. Hmm. I lost one diamond.
Hmm.
I gained two illegal. Happened.
Nice.
I only need 15 illegal.
Do you want to do one more day after this?
Yes, sure. One more day and then the rest.
Yep.
Do you go to download like every year except COVID?
Yeah, I think the only download I haven't been to was what they refer to as the pilot. So it was the first download after COVID. They had like very limited tickets, and so it was like a test to see if they could start having festivals again. But I didn't go to that one. But every one I've been to otherwise.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hmm. I've not been to the first 2 or 3 downloads. I missed those ones, but like from 2006 till now, I've been to every download apart from the
And next?
Nick's was the first one last year, wasn't it?
So this year's second place.
Yeah.
Alex just told me he got new shorts and that I might be interested to know.
It is. This is my favorite part. I mean, Welcome Home is about a grandma that comes back from the dead.
Oh.
I should have played it on the funeral of one of my grandmothers.
Hmm.
At least one of the two would have liked the joke. I should have done that. I actually also kind of wanted to play this rap song at her funeral by this Norwegian anti-human rapper that she was friends with through Facebook,
Oh.
funnily. And but this was the same week my cousin, my 18-year-old cousin died. So the funerals were both very was a bit complicated to plan.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was the same side of the family, so it was my aunt, mother, and son in the same week. So it wasn't, but if there was more planning, I would have pushed those two songs.
Yeah.
Never told that my grandmother was friends with a anti-human, pro-vegan rapper.
Hmm.
He even used her as for the like inlays in his CD.
Oh, nice.
Let me see if I can find the picture. Because his most famous quote unquote, he wasn't a big rapper, but like he had fame. Like he had, I think he had about 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Hmm.
So
Cool.
that's bigger than I've ever been. And His most famous song was "Fuck Humanity."
Hmm.
So he printed some custom shirts for me and my grandmother.
Nice.
Just like took a picture of her in it.
Hmm.
I'll share it in our chat. It's funny.
Cool.
Just smoking is sick. She smoked about 40 cigarettes a day. It wasn't more.
Hmm. Nice.
Can't say I'm completely surprised she died of lung problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Or pneumonia or something?
Pneumonia.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mistro.
Nice. Yeah, that's a very metal looking photo, that is.
Yeah, it's a rapper, but he was a metal fan.
Hmm.
He even told me that the only reason he only made rap is that he liked both genres, but he didn't have like talent for instruments, only for his voice. So,
Oh.
and he was, yeah. But I lost contact with him.
Ah.
He might even have died, maybe. Or he just decided to like he was anti-human. He wasn't like edgy or something. He was genuinely, completely, extremely depressed. And that they, like, his hate was immense.
randomly walking on my farm.
If we decide to like end his life, it's very possible with his ways of thinking. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years since the last time I've heard something.
Ah.
I didn't know. I just thought it was short for misanthrope. Lisa wrote lyrics for one of his songs once.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cool. He also did the intro for one of with the first CDs I've ever released with my black metal band. He did a spoken word intro about the earth
Oh, awesome.
being polluted by humans.
Hmm.
He actually was a very talented tattoo artist too. He was completely covered himself, including his face.
Oh, wow.
And he worked in a tattoo shop. And made quite decent money, and he actually quit because too many people let names of the children tattooed, and it
Right.
reminded him too much that humans were like growing in numbers, and it made him depressed, so he quit.
Oh.
Like that's how far it went.
Hmm.
Even besides all those things, he was actually quite nice.
Yeah. I prepared the tree stump near Marnie's shop.
Nice. Yeah, about Stroma, I knew how he did it. I like that song, by the way. That was a hit song he had when I was like 15. I liked it. two go together to download, or like a bigger friends group?
It's mostly a bigger friends group. Last year, my usual friend group couldn't make it, so I went through like a secondary friend group. Like,
Did
I-
you just call them that in their face?
nah, well they usually kind of tag on with my group, but they sometimes go by themselves. But I said I was going, but none of the rest of the people said they were going, and one of them said, "Hey, I'll invite you to a group chat with the rest of us." And yeah, I went along with them. It was pretty cool. But they're coming with the bigger group this year, so it's kind of like
Zebra.
Zebra has a plane, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's playing on Steam now.
Oh right,
If you like Pokemon, you will like it.
yeah. Zebrahead's cool.
I love Zebrahead.
Zebrahead is one of the many Pokemon bands I found because of Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
I wonder if those games are mainly his own musical taste, or just things that fit.
Yeah. Yeah, this year there's how many is going to go? It's about 20 of us, I think.
Oh.
20 of us going, so go try and work all of us into a small campsite. Well, like a camping circle, I suppose. So we put all our tents together.
I don't think that even exists 20 people alive.
Yeah, most of these started off as people I didn't know, and then I know one person and they know someone else. But then a lot of these people I knew from when I used to DJ at the Rock Nights, so you get to know them through there. And most of them have been in a band. The one year, there's at least 2 of them with acoustic guitars, and they just sit in the camp just playing music.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
Also, the people that like horror rock band you showed me once.
Which ones again? Sorry.
You showed me this band once, and then I watched some video clips, and one said cameraman Paul.
Oh
I'm
yes.
not gonna say the last name.
Yeah. No, they wouldn't be going.
Still have contact with those?
Well, actually, depending which. No, the one I showed you, no, but I keep contact 'cause he lives in Germany now. But I've done a music video for one that is going to be there. I don't think I've showed you that one.
This one was like horror punk with a bit of like.
Yeah. Yeah, the horror punk guy lives in Germany now. There's a experimental metal group we've done a video for. And he's the guitarist is one of the guys that's going. He takes his acoustic occasionally, but he tries to play his experimental metal, but on acoustic. You can hear the song, but it doesn't quite have the same feel, of course. Plus, he hasn't got all his thousands of pedals he uses.
I'm not really like happy with pedals.
I think one of the craziest thing he's done is he purchased himself a violin bow
Yeah.
and actually dragged that across his electric guitar strings while putting like pedal effects on it, and it got this weird kind of whiny sound. But he had that for the intro of one of his songs, and I don't think I've heard him use it since.
I bought my amp because it has a specific sound I like,
Hmm.
and there's no real reason to change it with pedals.
No. I've heard that apparently a lot of the sounds most people want when they play music can be achieved through a decent amp.
Yes. Well, what a lot of people do not understand, when it comes to like you wanting a certain tone,
Hmm.
um, go to a music store with their favorite CD, be it, I know stories about Santana bijvoorbeeld, that people wanted his tone. What I do not really know is that what's a big factor is that they got to that tone by playing extremely loud, like louder than you would, than normal in just in a home. Something you can only do in a studio.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Because then the tubes they like overheat and they make a certain sound. So people try to achieve that with all kind of tricks, but the only reason you can really do it is by using like a real old school tube amp and just
Ah.
make it extremely loud. But you cannot cannot do that.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
think I've died like 4 times this stream. Huh?
Yeah. Been a lot of death.
Hmm?
Been a lot of death this stream.
Yeah, Nick's died too.
Hmm.
Ah. Wasn't it Sleep Light, by the way, that played so loud they had to stand in a different room because no one could be in the same room as the amplifiers because it would have physically hurt them?
Oh, wow. I suppose you do get quite interesting results when you push the limits of the equipment.
Yeah. I have like one old distortion pedal. I have one distortion pedal, the Boss one that's very like stereotypical for the old school death metal sound.
Yes.
It's so tight. This particular pedal by Boss is so tied to the death metal Swedish death metal scene that they put it on like bands put it on merch and stuff.
Oh, right.
That one I own. I have a compressor.
Yeah.
I have a flanger and I have this other distortion pedal that I haven't tried yet. I got it for Christmas this year from my father, but my stuff was already packed.
Right.
So it's gonna be tied to the new house, and the only reason we bought it is because it's called a Rottweiler.
Nice. I think I remember seeing a photo you posted of that.
Yeah, Uno liked it.
Of course.
I also know this story, that this is not about being loud or not, that even might have been the Eagles with Hotel California, that they couldn't find this particular sound they wanted for the solo. And then they ended up using a very small amp. They didn't expect to have that sound, but putting it in an empty elevator shaft, and then it gave this certain sound, and they recorded it.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
I think I might be confusing something else.
I know for like a sound trick, that was our last day, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep. And then for a sound trick, the artist Skrillex,
Yeah.
to get really distorted bass, he had like an old speaker and like stabbed the cone, so it was like destroyed. Played the distorted bass through that broken speaker with a microphone pointed at it, re-recorded it, and then used that in his music. So it's all double physically distorted it through a broken speaker, which is kind of cool. If you actually you don't have to use sort of any
Yeah, it's
actual
definitely
machines. Yeah. Right. So you think there may not be Stardew next week,
I,
or might or
if,
might not be?
if I'm honest now, when I see how things are going, I would guess a yes, at least for next week Monday.
Okay.
I might be not be able to play my solo stream that week.
Cool. But you might be doing Stardew. That's good. So
because it's yeah,
have you obviously let us know sort of
Yeah.
before the Monday. It can be as late as Sunday if you really want. That's all good.
no, I will know about Friday, Saturday,
Cool.
because it's all about when the physical move starts. You know, when we
Right.
leave this house and never come back. And the main thing is about the boilers. I said then those will arrive that weekend, but I don't think they'll be done with the house itself. I think we still need 2 weeks to really finish everything because the second floor of my like the first plan was for me to move earlier than my parents,
Right. Yeah.
but because of the boiler, I've been postponed so long that we're not gonna like rent a moving truck like 2 times in the same with 2 weeks in between. That's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Like let's say it was 3 or 4 months, then you can like that's okay. But it's becoming so close to each other that I'm just gonna wait on my father to finish, and that's gonna be 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, that will make sense.
But yeah,
But yeah, if you let us know either way, I'm happy with that, and I'm sure Nix will go along with whatever is decided. But
Yeah, I'll be happy with whatever happens.
yeah,
yeah.
cool. So we might have some more Stardew next week, might not, but
Yeah, let's say 90% yes.
90% yes. I like those
Week
odds.
after that, week after is about 50.
Right.
Week after that's no, that's definitely
Cool.
okay.
Well, thank you for the game. It's been fun. Got married finally today.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for the games. Congrats on the wedding, and
Yeah.
I hope you will buy my emotes very soon.
I'm looking forward to Fallout.
Yes. So am I. Yeah, I'll get that installed and get that tested before Wednesday.
Yes.
Cool. So I'll see you on Wednesday, and
Yeah.
yeah, enjoy your week.
Have a good night,
Have a
guys.
good night.
Have a good night,
Night,
both.
Bye.
Bye.
Speak to you shortly, Paul.
Yeah. See you shortly. Bye. Right, folks, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for joining us today. As you've probably heard there, sort of our lovely hosts there, Coltic, Gamori, and the Saurus Rex are moving house. So next stream may be off for Stardew, but I definitely will be streaming anyway. Just debatable whether it be with the gang, by myself, or not at all on Stardew. But either way, there will be a stream next Friday. Hopefully, we'll continue with the Stardew Valley playthrough. But there might be a short break over the month of June. So give you the heads up on the slight disruption there. But my next stream will be on Wednesday, playing Fallout 1 with any luck. I'll get it installed, get it tested, make sure OBS behaves with that. Yeah, and then of course Friday this week, more game dev. Really just adding in the extra fun bits into the game now. Did a little bit off stream coding. We have a UI now which you can change the rocks out, which is pretty cool. But if you want to see a bit more progress on that, make sure you join on Friday. As I say, next stream on Wednesday. Hope to see you there. Hope you have a good week. Have a good night, and I shall see you Wednesday. Good night.